Wow, so stream just ended for the Chinese side of the stream, and that was a lot of some interesting info. So they did reveal XIAO, which is nice. There were no other new characters revealed. They basically said that Kaching would have her own banner pretty much. Please take everything that I'm saying here with a grain of salt for the next couple of hours until everything is confirmed on the English stream, because I'm literally trying to read translations from Discord and Twitter and all over the place. They only revealed XIAO, and they had a Kaching banner. That was all they had. No Hu Tao, no... They did talk a little bit about... Or they did actually show off some of the weapons. I'm pretty sure Xingqiu was actually using the Primordial Jade Cutter, and they of course showed off XIAO using the Primordial Jade Wing Spear, which is all fine and dandy. That's super cool. But that was very interesting. There were tons of events. There's actually quite a few really cool events coming up. Let me actually pull up a couple of things here. Okay, so they revealed XIAO pretty much early on, which is super cool. That was super nice. They kind of showed a little bit of gameplay from him and kind of detailed a little bit about his kit. They showed off his elemental skill and elemental burst, which is kind of cool. They then showed off these two new enemies, these Geo Bishops, which there is a tracking system for them that they kind of talked about a little later, but we'll kind of get into that. It's really cool because these guys seem like they can change their element, and they do elemental damage depending on which element they have currently, which is kind of cool. Here's where they go over XIAO and kind of how he looks and how he interacts with the enemies and stuff, which is super nice. They showed off an event where basically we are going to have a tower defense kind of thing, and it was super interesting. I actually like the way that it looks. It looks more strategic rather than most things, which is kind of nice. Then here's where they showed off the banners. It's literally a XIAO banner and a Kaching banner. I mean, I guess that's cool. I don't have Kaching, so I can't be too upset with that, I guess, but interesting nonetheless. They showed off a couple of codes which don't work on American servers, but in case you are on a different server. Then here is the roadmap for 1.3 with all of the events on it. The Lantern Festival, which is going to kind of feature XIAO mainly. There's a couple of other things, and I can't translate all of that, so that's kind of hard to talk about. But here's the Lantern event and kind of like what it's going to look like in game. Here's an example of some rewards that you'll be able to get, and here is what leeway is supposed to look like during the event, which is cool. Then we had some more pictures of the tower defense kind of thing. It looks like enemies are just going to walk down, and you have to set up little pillars to take out the enemies. You'll be rewarded with some event-specific items, and you can use those items for a shop, of course. Take photos of enemies to get rewards. This actually seems like a pretty interesting event. It's not the same kind of thing that we've been doing. At least it's something interesting and a little bit new. So that's actually really cool. Here is another code if you by chance are interested. Expeditions for primos, so this is really interesting. I'm really hoping that these actually don't remove the character from being able to be used. Hopefully that's not how this is going to work, similar to how the expeditions worked at the very beginning, although again I couldn't really understand him. This is probably my favorite thing to come out of the entire freaking live stream. Being able to craft the equivalent is what it looks like of the elemental jade, the elemental jewels, so that you can ascend. Being able to craft to specific other ones is, oh, that's so good. That's so nice. There is going to be a Leyline event where you get 2 times the event rewards, which is nice. Here's another code just in case you are not on the American server. And there are some other ones. All right. And from what I am seeing on Discord, so basically we have the XIAO banner, which will come with 10 free Acquaint Fates at login, which is nice. There is an event for 1 free 4-star Liwei character, which is really cool. I don't know who I want. Maybe Chongyun, because at C1 I would be able to do a lot better damage with him. Kaching Banner, of course, she is going to have a story event with her. That's actually really nice. The Lantern Festival goes along with Xiao. Then we have the event for ley lines that drop double the rewards. I don't think that's actually on here anywhere. The Geo Bishops are coming out. That's actually nice. Tower Defense minigame, which we saw. Picture collecting, taking pictures of enemies. There will be for the archive, there is a new section dedicated to all of the enemies and all of the animals that you can encounter, all the cats and dogs and stuff like that, all the eagles and birds that you see. You can actually go through there. I was really hoping that they would let us play fight against the enemies. That would be super cool for testing purposes, but unfortunately not. And there is a new profile customization thing, which is actually kind of cool. And the new expeditions, which we just looked at, material conversion, which we just looked at, and they are going to be releasing the OST, which is pretty gnarly. So, as I said pretty early on, this is all pretty much conjecture until the English live stream goes up, but I am going to go ahead and post this video. If there's anything major changing, if I messed anything up, just completely said it wrong, because I don't understand Chinese, somebody let me know down in the comments below. Otherwise, that's going to be it. I got to get off here, boys. Got a lot of stuff to do today. See ya.